guys, it's Emma. Today I'm going to be doing a review and foundation demo using the Too Faced Born This Way Absolute Perfection Foundation. I'm in the color light beige. I'm going to talk to you guys about my thoughts and opinions, and then after that I'm going to show you what the foundation looks like after having it on for about 7 to 8 hours. I do have to go to work, so I'm filming this before I work, but after work I'm going to come back and show you guys how it looks on the skin. I've tested this foundation out multiple times before. I wear this foundation almost on an everyday basis, so this isn't going to be like a first impression type video. I'm just going to show you how I apply the foundation, my thoughts and opinions on it, and how it looks and wears on normal to combination skin. So if you're interested to see how I apply the Too Faced Born This Way foundation and my opinions on it, then continue watching. So I'm going to talk to you guys about the foundation first, and then we'll go ahead and jump into the demonstration. Okay, so I'm going to read you the claims on the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I'm on the Too Faced website right now. Born This Way is an oil-free foundation that masterfully diffuses the line between makeup and skin. For coverage so undetectable you can't see the makeup and you can't see the imperfections. All that's left is naturally radiant skin that looks like you were born this way. So that's what Too Faced claims this foundation does. This is an oil-free foundation, which is great for those of you who tend to be oily in the summer or who just have oily skin on an everyday basis. Like I've said in many of my videos before, I do have combination skin, which means I do get a little bit oilier in the summer and my skin tends to be a little bit drier in the winter months. This foundation is a demi-matte finish, meaning it's not completely matte, but it's not completely luminous and glowy and all over the top. I really like how it dries on the skin. I really like how you can apply powder on it and it still looks like skin, and I think it looks really great after you've worn it for a couple of hours. It really just sinks into your skin and just looks like your skin. It looks exactly like your skin. I haven't noticed this foundation cling to any dry spots. I do have a large dry spot on my chin. I'm trying to get rid of that now, and this doesn't cling to it. When you apply it on the skin, as you'll see in the demonstration, it just makes your skin look better. It doesn't cover your skin completely. It doesn't make your skin look fake. It just makes your skin look better. This is a medium to full coverage foundation. I did build it up to about a full coverage foundation in this video. I really like wearing it just as a medium coverage foundation. Throw a little powder on and you're ready to go. I did also apply concealer because I'm going to work. I need to kind of look the part, but I didn't apply a highlighter because I want to show you how dewy and luminous it looks after wearing it for about 8 hours. Typically you can wear this foundation for about 12 hours. That's how it works on my skin. Past like the 12-13 hour mark, I've noticed that I get a lot of oil on my forehead and like in my nose area. But if you're just wearing it for about 8-10 hours, I think it wears really well. For those of you who do have oily skin, I'm not sure how this would wear on your skin. Maybe I would try a mattifying primer, setting it a little bit more, touching up throughout the day, but even then I don't know if it's worth doing all of that to just wear this foundation. I think this foundation is going to look incredible in the winter time, especially those of you who are dry skinned. It doesn't cling to any dry patches. From what I've noticed, I did set my face because I have to set my face because I do have combination skin. I set my whole face. I don't set just the T-zone. I set everywhere. But even now, I don't know if you can tell, it doesn't look like my skin doesn't look completely over the top cakey. I don't have a highlighter on for the purpose of this video because I want to show you after 8-9 hours how it wears on the skin, how it looks after wearing it for that long. I feel like you can only wear it for about 8 or 9 hours. After that, it's going to look completely oily, especially if you have oily skin or combination skin like myself. But for those of you who have drier skin, I feel like you could wear this for more than just 12 hours. But for me, it doesn't wear past 12 hours. I did apply this foundation around 2 o'clock. It's 2:44 now. I had to finish the rest of my makeup and I've been filming this video. So I'm going to come back around 10:30 to show you the final result and how it wears on my skin. I've already moisturized my skin with the Garnier Moisture Rescue Refreshing Gel Cream for normal to combination skin. I don't like using a primer with this foundation just because I feel like it alters the way the foundation wears on the skin. So for this video, I'm not going to wear one at all. We're just going to go straight into applying the foundation. I like to squeeze some on my finger like this and dot it on my face. One of the things that I really like about this foundation is the fact that it has a pump and you can alter how much foundation you want to come out of the pump. So the first time I did it, that was a full pump. Now I'm going to just take out half of a pump. I'm going to go in with my Beauty Blender and blend this out. This is my preferred method of how to apply this foundation. It looks really great with a brush. I just think that the foundation looks more flawless with a Beauty Blender. So I'm just going to dot this out. This foundation can go from a light medium coverage to a full coverage. It is buildable. With like a pump and a half of this foundation and me blending it out with my Beauty Blender, you get like a medium coverage. It covers everything that I need it to cover, such as like my veins on my eyes, any acne scarring, any blemishes, redness, hyperpigmentation. I'm in the color light beige, and I think this is a perfect match for my skin tone. As you can see, the foundation just really made my skin look flawless. It really took away the hyperpigmentation, the redness, any types of scarring. My skin looks pretty good. This foundation is a demi matte finish, kind of like a satin finish. This works amazing. It doesn't look like I'm completely oily. It doesn't even look like I have oil on my skin. It just looks very fresh and dewy. I'm going to go in with about a half a pump, so that's a total of 2 pumps. We're going to build this up a little bit and I'm going to show you how it looks. So I'm just going to apply the rest in my T-zone area. This is my preferred method, the Beauty Blender, just because I feel like you get a flawless finish with it and it just blends the product out. Plus, I don't have to worry about brush strokes. I'm not a big fan of using my fingers to apply foundation. I feel like applying the foundation with the Beauty Blender, it just pushes the foundation into your skin. It looks like skin when you use a Beauty Blender because it is a little bit wet. It is going to shear it out a little bit. That's why I do apply a little bit more foundation. And I make sure to get this on my ears and blend it down. It is a pretty good match, but I just like to make sure everything matches on my face. So that was the foundation demonstration for the Too Faced Born This Way Absolute Perfection Foundation. Overall, I love the finish of this foundation. I love the results that it gets with the Beauty Blender. I am back from work. I got back about a half an hour ago. I ate dinner and I'm sitting down to film this video. It's 10:33 right now. I'm going to zoom you guys in to show you just the wear of the foundation. I don't know if you can tell, I am a little oily, not oily, I should say shiny in my T-zone. I'm a little shiny underneath my eyes, but I'm going to zoom in to show you guys just what it looks like. So as you can see, just a little bit of shine in these areas. Not too bad on my chin. It's not that bad. Where I work in a controlled environment. It's not hot at all. It's actually pretty cool. It tends to get chilly where I work. It's not like I'm running around. I'm just walking around. I'm a cashier, so it's not like I'm doing some strenuous activity. I'm just checking people out, organizing things. So this is just like a normal wear. The foundation on my skin, it didn't break up, it didn't break me out, it just has a slight bit of oil because I do have combination skin, but overall it still looks pretty good. I'm sure you could fix it up with a little bit of powder and be on your way. But if you're one of those people who have oilier skin and plan on wearing this foundation throughout the day for longer than maybe 12 hours, this wouldn't be the best match for you. Like I said earlier, this would be a great foundation for the winter time, but for the summertime, it's not that great, especially if you do have oilier combination skin. So that was my review, personal opinion, and demo using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. If you guys liked this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already, follow me on all my social media, which will be in the description box, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!